What's going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Hope everyone in the States had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and everyone else, hope you had a great weekend. Sorry for the delay on this. I just got back in town and didn't have access to internet or my computer. This is the end of November, beginning of December season patch, and man, we're going to take a look at some sweet cards, and it should be active today. Of course, you get the card based on what rank you hit. If you hit the gold rank, you get the gold and the silver tier. If you hit diamond tier, you get the gold, diamond, and silver tier. And this is based off of the highest rank you hit for the month. So rank up as high as you can and get those sweet rewards. December month cards have been revealed, and there are some pretty sweet looking cards out there. We'll start from the silver tier and go all the way up to the S tier. Up first we have the common card Jax, or Jaxi, or Jaxi, Jax, who knows how you say his name. We got him up first. He is a 2/2 2-cost minion. His Dying Wish summons a 1/1 ranged mini Jack in a random unoccupied corner. This is a really cool card. Pretty big fan of it. It's very similar to his large counterpart, the Jax Hunter, I think. If I remember correctly, he's a 5 cost, maybe 6 now. But has the Dying Wish. I mean, really strong card for 2 cost, and you get a ranged minion in one of the corners if he dies. Seems like a nice card. Could eat up some disables or spell cards removal, things like that. So this is definitely one I'm going to be picking up and putting in some of my decks, particularly my Vitruvian and my Venar deck, I believe. Let's move on to the Fire Starter. This is the I guess rare tier. I don't know. I can't remember how they do it. Everyone does it different, but this is the rare tier. This is the Fire Starter. Pretty awesome minion. This is whenever you cast a spell, you summon a 1/1 Spell Spark with Rush on a nearby random space. This card can end games. This card can turn spell heavy decks like Songhai and some Venar or even Vitruvian decks, or really any deck that's high spell heavy, can turn many of their plays into 1-turn kills. Granted, you gotta get him on the board. He's got 5, so he could be taken care of. But man, what a strong unit. I could see this being coupled with the what's the name of that card? The Lady Lock. You could play Fire Starter, play Lady Lock, and then play a bunch of spells. You'll be popping 2/2s with Rush and Provoke. Yeah, that. Man, I can see a lot of deadly combos with this card. Big fan of this. If you love wombo combos, this is your card. Pretty, and the art looks dope too. On to the next one. This is the legendary, and that is the Grail Master. Really strong card. 7 cost, 6/6, 6 attack, 6 health, and whenever you summon a minion, this minion gains a random keyword ability. So that could be Rush, Frenzy, Flying, Ranged. Really cool card. Really high cost. I don't know. If you're one of those guys that lives on RNG, this is probably a good card for you. I'm on the fence on it. It could steamroll itself really well, but I don't know. Definitely not as interesting to me as the Fire Starter or the Jaxi or Jaxi. But still really sweet looking card and could be really strong if left unchecked. And last but certainly not least, we have the Chimera. Whew, what a scary card. This is an 8-cost card. He is 5 attack, 12 defense, and whenever the minion takes damage, summon a random token minion nearby. Now, I'm not 100% sure what a token minion is. I don't know if this refers to like any minion that can be summoned, like for example, the mini Jax. Is that considered a token minion? So I'll have to learn a little bit more about that. But this could be really devastating card. You could really zerg up some boards. I could see it being done with an Abyssine deck for a late game drop. Yeah, you could just own the board by constantly summoning minions with this thing. Man, give it a buff or give it some way to be provoked. This card is going to be trouble. But guys, that's it. I mean, there's two little bug fixes and other changes right there. But those are the cards that'll be released today. So let me know which one you got, which rank you made it to, and which one's your favorite out of the 4. I think mine is going to be Firestarter. Just that. I'm just running through my mind all the insane combos you can do with this card. Ooh. But guys, that's going to do it for this patch notes. Really appreciate you checking it out, and apologize for the delay. I will see you next patch.